Funniest YSL Woody moments in court. We gotta end it off, man.
So with all this stuff coming out now and the case being over, we gotta look back at the real star of the show, though. The star was not Young Thug. It wasn't Gunna. It wasn't nobody. It was Woody. Woody, a name you heard on Young Thug's songs for years, where he would describe Woody's various murders on the songs, which were played in court, by the way. He was the star of the show. He took over. He ended up growing a whole social media career off of this stuff because his personality is legitimately one of the funniest I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He is one of the most sarcastic people I've ever seen. He is very much like confident in a way, in his own way. He probably doesn't really care what people think about him at all. Because he's bald. You can tell once you're bald, I mean, you don't really care. So, yeah, we're going to play some clips. He's just funny. We're going to laugh. We're going to, sit back, kick it. And hopefully, that'd be a good guest for the show, Woody.
Woody?
Yeah. What you think he drive?
Probably something nice, man.
Probably, man. Think he got some money?
Hell yeah. You see if he doing all them...
Are you currently working?
I'm in jail.
What is 372?
Numbers.
Why did you destroy your shoulder?
Cutting my shoulders.
Do you have hair on your head when you take the picture? When you took the picture?
It look like I got hair on my head.
Okay. How long ago have you been bald? Do you have children?
You know that.
Okay. I do, but the jury doesn't. Do you have children?
Yep.
All right. How many?
More than one.
All right. Do you have more than 3?
I might. Ain't no telling.
Okay. And when you say cool, what do you mean?
COOL.
I didn't ask you to spell it. I asked you what you mean. For Echo Hotel and 164 Echo.
Get back.
Do you want some water?
You need me a drink?
Are you currently...
It's a classic, bro.
Bro, he's hilarious, bro.
I think that's how most people would feel answering some of the questions that they were asking. Like, they were just asking the dumbest questions. I understand it's like just where the court has to go. And you have to ask certain things, like to just, what did you mean by cool? And what do you mean by this in the song? Well, it's like, bro, shut up. Like, it's stupid, but I get it. It's the type of person that's the type of thing how I want to answer these questions, because it's like, what's 372? Numbers? Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you shrugging your shoulders? Like, because I'm probably sitting in the court for 7 hours asking dumbass questions all day. You know what I'm saying? You know what it reminds me of? You ever seen that, the TikTok CEO guy was at the Congress hearing, the Singaporean dude, and they kept asking about, like, Chinese.
Yeah, bro.
He was like, does TikTok use my Wi-Fi to see what I'm doing? And he was like,
no.
Like,
no, you need to connect to the Wi-Fi to get to the app, but like, no.
He said, does TikTok...
Bro, I forgot. They were asking some dumbass questions to him, bro.
He said, are you a Chinese national? No, I'm Singaporean. You ever got a Chinese passport? Like, no, I'm Singaporean.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about or don't know nothing about what they're asking about, asking questions. It's horrible.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that. It's like in school when your teacher asks you, like, about what y'all talking about or whatever else, and trying to get y'all in trouble for something, y'all, and y'all just like, bro, you don't even have no idea what we've been doing in this class or whatever else. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I remember the whole TikTok and the Singaporean guy. Like, when I say the questions were so stupid, you can tell those people had no idea what they were talking. Like, it was just like, why did you get these people? You obviously can tell those people that they chose were out of the loop. Like, they were older men who had barely probably used their phone, probably send an email and a text, probably watch a little bit.
Most politicians are like old, stupid idiots, so
yeah, I'm
not surprised.
Yeah. But
you can be like 90 and be the president. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised, bro. It's been a bunch of hearings like that, bro. But that one is probably my favorite. Besides, there's like the TikTok one. Another one I loved, Mark Zuckerberg, when he had to go up there and he was like an alien. He was like shaking like this and he was like looking crazy, asking dumbass questions like that. Big fan of that. I hate Mark Zuckerberg though.
Why?
It's evil.
You think so?
It's Antichrist probably. Besides him, he and Peter Thiel, Antichrist.
Yeah.
He just bought like half of Hawaii or something like that.
Peter Thiel?
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Zuck. I don't think he has any morals, bro.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's my big. Like, you don't have any morals, bro. What do you stand on? Nothing.
Money.
That's what I'm saying.
What damn money you got?
What you need more for?
That's a great question, man.
No, I'm just like...
I don't know. If you gave me $1 billion, you'd never see me again. I wouldn't work again. I would sit on a beach for the rest of my life and just chill. I would not ask for no more money. I don't care.
Why?
I have no greed beyond. If I could fulfill all my needs with X amount of dollars, I would stop there probably. I don't really care to go beyond that. Just for the sake of it. What's the point?
So for them, it obviously has never been about money.
It's about power over others in the world. It's a power over like everything. You know, Peter Thiel wants to like create like transhumanism. He wants to transcend like mortality.
Why?
Because he wants to live forever. He don't want to die. Because he died, you know where you're going.
You know where you're going. Exactly. You know where you're going.
You know what I'm saying? You know where you're going if he passes away. So he wants to kind of live forever. He wants to, take human parts and augment them with technology and stuff like that, and and the worst part about that is that he tries to use the Bible to like justify it, which is obviously wrong, because the whole point of going to heaven is to get a perfect body in a perfect place in your paradise. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to die because you're going to somewhere where you'll be rebuilt perfectly. In the same way that Jesus is perfect.
So I didn't
even know this guy. I know that.
Yeah, I think using those tools, like if someone's an amputee and
that makes sense.
They a bionic leg that they feel with and they can move it with their like just work with everything.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
The problem is when you're like old and you're like sacrificing children to be living forever. It's a little different. It's probably like, I don't know if you're doing the right thing, brother. Or like one of my favorite games, Cyberpunk 2077. One of the reasons that the game happens, the storyline happens, because the company Arasaka, which is basically like whatever evil company you can think of now, Amazon or BlackRock or something like that. They're trying to the CEO was trying to live forever. So he's trying to transfer his consciousness into another person's body against their will. And that's why the little chip is in the game that you end up putting in yourself that, I almost spoiled the game, sorry guys. But,
Damn, bro, I wanted to play that game too.
I ain't gonna spoil it.
You already did, bro.
I ain't gonna spoil it, no, because that's one of the endings. But, yeah, so it's like stuff like that. That stuff is coming up very soon. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, these aren't games. These are
another thing in that game that I found interesting.
Documentaries.
Another thing in that game that's like really scary to me is that the internet in that game, the internet that we know it as it was in that game, was so taken over by AI that people had to create a new internet because that one was compromised completely, and it became like an entire.
It's happening now.
It became like an entire different dimension of like beings because AI had controlled it for so long.
It's happening now.
Yeah, that's scary.
Slowly. Oh my goodness! I just saw a video game. A video talking about Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear.
I love Metal Gear Solid. I love all of them.
Yeah.
Very prophetic games, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. And then one of them was talking about, it basically foreshadowed the stuff that we're going through now with some of the big companies taking over. Talking about the shadow government and all that other
shadow government and corporations.
Yeah, bro. And it's almost 10, 20 years ago, the game. I'm like, what?
I love Metal Gear. Everybody's played Metal Gear.
I think I played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 maybe, or maybe just 2.
You definitely played 3. Snake Eater, you gotta play 3.
What's that again?
Snake Eater, play the third one. That's the best one.
Really?
Snake Eater, just got remade. For
real? I might have to check that out, man, because I've been back on my video games tip, you know what I'm saying?
Back on 2K?
Yeah, I was about to say, check me out, Flex Gotti Live. I'm streaming right now Wednesdays and Saturdays, or maybe Wednesday, Saturdays, Monday, Sunday, twice. I'm trying to get it.
Streaming today?
Yeah, probably.
Today's Sunday.
Might be.
Well, we can run together.
All right, but you got the game, right?
Yes.
All right, we're just making sure. But yeah, so I'm back on here streaming and stuff like that, back on my game tip. So yeah, Flex Gotti Live, man, on Twitch and YouTube, man. Check us out, man. Wake up, see some hours in bed. I'm feeling great today. Wake up, see some hours in bed.
Ah, the light.